Hello, it's Zidane 52702 here, and we're on the Blossom server, and you might not recognize this because I've done some work to it, but it's the creeper farm. I've come through and completely switched out everything for just Prismarine. I wanted this to be somewhat alien, so that's why I've done Prismarine everywhere, and then I have cyan glass here so that we can still see down. So that's how it was. The one unfortunate thing, so this is kind of like the spawn pad. If you're standing here, you know that's active. The one unfortunate thing is to get down there to get the gunpowder. Like before I would just walk off and hit my elytra, so now I actually have to figure out a different way to do that. But I just wanted to show you this. I'll probably turn this portal off. Well, it's so... I'll probably build an elevator. Let's say that. I think I'm going to build an elevator so you'll walk up and you'll just take a bubble stream, which actually I think that portal is lined right up with this, maybe? But you'll take a bubble stream down and you can take it up as well. But yeah, just wanted to show you this before we go and work on what my project is for today. See you then. Alright guys, we're here back in the village, and I felt a little bad. I felt a little bad that I haven't worked on this at all. I haven't built any new houses. I haven't even added glass panes or anything to here. And we've been continuously getting more and more villagers. As far as I know, Parallax is having a bad time. We actually have some unemployed villagers around here somewhere. Oh, llama, why are you over there hanging yourself? I'm butt naked. Woo. I thought I had some unemployed ones. Maybe they're not mingling. We have so many villagers, I wouldn't be surprised. But then again, someone may have came and taken some, which would have been okay. But yeah, so I started laying out this building. I quickly ran out of supplies because I don't have any birch or anything. Well, actually I do have some birch, but that's besides the point. I was running into difficulties doing these posts and how to... Like, I was trying to mirror this, but to do that would take up more room here, and I didn't want to do that. So I opted for this single post with one log coming over it, and then the other one, I want to actually be one of the no-end ones, one of the solid texture ones. So it looks like the log actually curved there, so it was just serendipitous, basically. Jeez. So yes, here. So there's the plan. We have that bottom house. We have this bottom house. We have a big double door that you kind of walk in. I may actually change this to like a single door. Whichever. That might actually work better. But then we have a second one. So you come up here, and then off, and then onto this little balcony. And then into this little house, which it is a little house, or it's going to be cut off here, and then right there. So it's enough for like a bed and maybe a little cooking setup or table or whatnot. And then we're going to come even farther up, and there's going to be the door for this one. So these ones are kind of front facing. This one you do come in from the side off this back alley, or this alley. And this is just a little rooftop hobble hole thing with a window where you can look in. We'll probably put a window looking out as well. These blocks are just placeholders, just so I can get the feel of it. Since I need to do some major resource gathering. So yes, let me go gather some resources, and I'll be back when I finish this. Well, finish. We'll still have to finish to the term of like this one. We still have to do detailing and whatnot, but I want to get better at that. But yeah, I'll see you guys in a bit. All right, welcome back. And so I may have gotten a little distracted with the build. As you can see, I have a lot more buildings. Iron Golem, get out of the way. I'm walking here. I'm walking here. But yes, so I haven't done any of this internal stuff yet, or like that up there. That's not going to stay sandstone. It's going to be oak and sandstone. I love jelly. Um, but I'm waiting for a block of oak trees to grow so I can harvest that and get a ton of resources. But in the meantime, I should really like work out these pathways for one. But I've blocked in the majority of the houses and kind of knocked out wood or dirt. What are you doing in there? Whatever. He's claiming his new house. That's what he's doing. But I've knocked out the dirt for the doors, and I did this because I wanted to get a feel for how it's going. This house is nice and big. It's right in the front. I think these front ones will have this style where it's more set in. There's more depth to it. Where these back ones, to conserve space, won't do that so much. You know, they'll come right up to the post. Some of the walls will, but other ones won't. Because I like how tight this is. You can walk through here and you can actually feel how tight the alley is going to be. You know, just walking through, everything's like, it's twisting, it's turning. You're not sure where exactly you can go, where you can't go. You know, I mean, at the moment, it'll become more clear. But, you know, like, this is the alleyway. You just come right up through and you can split off there or this way, and it's nice to finally feel what I'm going for. Didn't we? Oh, it's a cat. Do I have cod on me? Cooked chicken. Cooked chicken is definitely not cod. If I do, it might be in here. Crap. Well, kitty, you're at least in the city walls. That guy is gonna go in the creeper farm. But yeah, so it's really nice to actually be able to feel, like, back to the building, to feel how it is, because with these, it's like, okay, you get a little bit of a feel of it when you actually have these posts up and you can't just see over it all. Yeah, I really like how this is coming along. I'm gonna keep trucking along at this, but wanted to show you and give you a little feel of this. All right, it's another day. I've been working on the houses. I've also been flying around and kind of exploring the area a little. So I've put more in, and I've made... Oh, that didn't really work very well. I've made some decisions in terms of putting the walls internally or externally. So like setting them in or having them flat against. And I decided that I do kind of like having these pushed out a little bit on some of these. This one was fully set in to where that one was, but then I was trying to make it work where it goes in even farther. Where's the door? Here it is. But to do that, like I had said before, would have put that wall right here. It would have made this thing tiny. Let's just grab that. So by doing it this way, which looks great out there and actually gives us a nice view, actually expands how big this is. You know, we're not going to have all of these like this. This wall here will actually probably be blocked in, which might also mean that we do that like that. And I'm just thinking in terms of like a bedroom or something. I always forget how fast this is. This is efficiency 5. It's ridiculous. You know, or somewhere to put your bed. But then again, all these other houses don't really have that, except for these ones built into the hillside. Like this one here has a little blocked off area, but I mean, that's just there. We could technically move this out one still Do I have? I do have slabs there. You know, have that running right there. I might actually do that. But yeah, so I've come through and I've stripped all the birch. I've added some foundation where it needed. I've added the oak walls in. As you see, I changed this. I didn't go with sandstone. I still might for some of it. You know, it kind of makes sense for part of it. This house. This house specifically, I think is going to give me issues. I've gone back and forth on this specific thing so much. Ugh. I just placed it in the doorway. Because I enjoy this, but also there's a little nook. Like, why is there a little nook? Other than, like, putting a trap door and a piece of grass and having, like, a plant there. But that doesn't make that much sense. Same with here. Why not just continue the window? Actually, we could do that here. Have a little window like that. I think I did that at one point. But that's besides the point. So some of these houses are set in, and some of them aren't. The ones where it made sense, like on these portions, it made sense to set it in. Here, it didn't. This house specifically is really tiny, so once I did set it in, it basically made it a 1x2. It's ridiculously small. And then we have some of these where, like this, I thought about having it be a step down, but again, it made more sense to do it this way. Same with this was going to be a step up, but it made more sense to do it this way. And this is the other one that I have the push out, or one of the other ones. I think this one, yeah, that one has it too. So all the ones basically on this edge going into this community area, because they'll see over this house. This house isn't going to be tall at all. It might be a little park here. But for all of these, you know, we have this nice little pushed out area. Same with this house, actually. These ones don't. This one's actually the size that I designed it to. Well, for the most part. It does have a little bit more open, like the door we would put on that side, so it would open in. You know, but we could put a little window box there. It'll be nice, because having this one have a push out didn't make sense, and actually having it flush didn't make sense stylistically, or maybe not so much stylistically, just how it felt. Walking by, having that a flat wall didn't feel as good as having it open like that. So, grab that, put that there. Anywhere that's like that, I put that. I put that there. I haven't done this house yet. I probably should do all of them. But yeah, so now you can actually really see kind of how it's going to feel. It's still tight in some areas, especially. That's, you know, it's still tight back alley-ish, but it's also a little more open. Just a little more. We are going to put stuff in here, so it'll take it up. It's going to also, it gives us an area to add little details that we might not have been able to with how big it was, or how small they were. So, yeah. All right. I think that's going to be it for this episode. It's been quite a long one, and we've done multiple things, from showing the creeper farm, doing the nether, walls, rail, boat thing, some of the protection there, which I've extended that as much as I could with the materials I had, and then working even more on these houses. This is so nice. So nice. Be even nicer when they're done. Alright, but yeah, thank you guys for joining me. If you enjoyed the content, please consider liking the video and commenting, letting me know how I'm doing. And also consider subscribing and hitting that bell icon so you get notified whenever I go live. Yeah, thank you guys for joining me. It's been Zidane. Oh, that's trippy. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.